Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost an arm and a leg. You reach that goal line. It's go time.
What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news in all Raiders news. But we're back here with another Raiders video. In this video, we're going to be talking about our Raiders quarterbacks. It's been talked about so much with the Deshaun Watson trade and should the Raiders trade Marcus Mariota or they should trade Derek Carr. Now, I kept my silence for a while. And the Raider Nation needs to understand that Deshaun Watson is not the answer. People say that Deshaun Watson is a good trade for the Raiders to get rid of Derek Carr and possibly give up Darren Waller. I disagree. I completely disagree. But the Las Vegas Raiders right now has been talked about what quarterback should be traded. Which should be traded, Marcus Mariota or Derek Carr. And I feel like, in my opinion, either of them need to be traded. Either of them. I feel like we have a good coaching, a good quarterback core here with the Las Vegas Raiders. I really think so. And just because Derek Carr has one of his best years outside of his 2016 year. Marcus Mariota. We don't know what we could get out of Marcus Mariota because you got to have availability. And Marcus Mariota was only there for one game where the Chargers defense was not prepared for Marcus Mariota to come in the game. So it's still uncertainty with Marcus Mariota, in my opinion. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. In my opinion, I feel like that Derek Carr and Marcus Mariota is the quarterbacks of our team. There's no way I'm giving away 4 draft picks, 4 first rounders, and Darren Waller for Deshaun Watson. Absolutely not. I'm here to nip all of that in the bud, Raider Nation. I'm here to nip all of that in the bud because of the fact that Derek Carr have not taken us to the playoffs in 7 seasons. You can't put the blame on Derek Carr. We had one of the worst defenses every single year that we had Derek Carr as our starting quarterback. Even that 2016 year when we went 12-4, we still had a bad defense because we still gave up a lot of points. And that one year we went to the playoffs, Carr could not go because it was a broken leg. This guy keeps throwing for 4,000 yards. And y'all still wants to get rid of him. Does Deshaun Watson play defense? Does Deshaun Watson play defensive tackle? Does Deshaun Watson play corner? Does Deshaun Watson play linebacker? Does he play safety? Does he play any defensive position on the field? Absolutely not. So this is a message to the Carr haters. Numbers don't lie. And it's a team effort to get to the playoffs. Not a quarterback to get you to the playoffs. It's a team effort. And it showed in the Super Bowl. It showed in the Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady did not have to throw for 300 passing yards. You know what made that team win against the Kansas City Chiefs? Because they had a defense. A physical defense. That's what the Raiders need right now. Is defense. Our offense is already top 10. Only thing we need to fix on the offense is John Gruden not being as conservative. That's just my personal opinion on it. I've been quiet about this. Y'all have not seen me post anything about the Deshaun Watson situation or trading Derek Carr at all to the Colts or to here, to there, or Mariota goes here, goes there. No, I disagree. Carr is our quarterback. Once a Raider, always a Raider. And I feel like when you have Derek Carr and a caliber player like him, you don't give up on him. This is my problem with the Raider Nation. We was dead last in almost every stat on the defensive side of the ball. Every stat that you can name Every single stat that you can name, we was damn near dead last. We was good against the run. We were still, but it wasn't the best, but we were good against the run. Our offense put up 30 plus points a game with Derek Carr or even Marcus Mariota as the quarterback. A top 10 offense, but a dead last defense. So is it Derek Carr's fault that the defense gives up 30 something points a game? That's not Derek Carr's fault. Derek Carr put us in position to win that game in Kansas City on Thursday night. Did he? Did he not? Who lost that game for us? The defense. We almost lost to the Jets if it wasn't for Derek Carr. Be honest. If Derek Carr wouldn't have thrown that ball to Henry Ruggs, we would have had that loss to the Jets. Thank you, Derek Carr. It's so many blown games. The Miami game. Derek Carr put us in position to score and take the lead, to win the game with less than 20 seconds left on the clock. But we want to blame Derek Carr for that loss. No, you don't do it. Yes, don't get me wrong. Derek Carr did have some bad games, like every other quarterback does in his NFL. Every other quarterback in his NFL has bad games, and Derek Carr is one of them. He has bad games. That's the part of being an NFL quarterback. You learn from your mistakes. But we're not going to sit here and keep scrutinizing a quarterback that gave his heart to this organization. Put this team on his back when the defense could not do it. How many shootouts we've been in this year with Derek Carr? How many games did the defense actually win for us outside of the Kansas City Chiefs game? Defense wins championships. Offense puts people in the seats and put points on the board. But defense wins championships. I don't want to hear nothing about Deshaun Watson because we're not getting him. PSA, we're not getting Deshaun Watson. Raider Nation, get it through your head. Get it through your head. We're not getting Deshaun Watson. We're not trading for a quarterback. The one thing that we might do is get a quarterback for the future in the draft or have him as an undrafted free agent. But in this trade deadline and in this trade talk, in these rumors that's been going around about Derek Carr getting traded here, nip it in the bud now. It is a new 2021 season. We're going to have Derek Carr as our starter. Sorry to say, the guy played all 16 games. He only missed 2 games out of his whole career. 2. Derek Carr is the reason why Nelson Aguilar had one of the best years of his career. One of the best years of his career. This offensive line, they protect Derek Carr when his need be. All the Deshaun Watson this, Deshaun Watson that. Nip it in the bud. The Texans is not trading him. And I'm not giving up four first rounders, and Darren Waller is our best receiver at the tight end position. One of the top tight ends in the NFL for just a quarterback. Think logic, y'all. We're building this team through the draft. We need to stop all of this. And I'm saying this because I've been too quiet about it. And I finally had to come out and say something about this trade. Yes, he might make us better. Yes, he might make us mobile. Yes, he might be able to do this and do that. But can he play defense? That's my problem. Is the defense. Ranked dead last in every stat. Yards allowed. Sacks. QB pressures. I could keep going. And hopefully Gus Bradley could come in and help us out. But my message to Raider Nation, nip the Deshaun Watson talk in the bud. So I'm sticking with Derek Carr. Derek Carr is my quarterback. If Carr gets hurt, Mariota is my quarterback. So to answer the question, should Derek Carr or Marcus Mariota be traded? Absolutely not. Keep both quarterbacks. John Gruden, stop getting greedy out there. You have a good offense in the top 10 offense, even with Marcus Mariota as your backup. You have one of the youngest top running backs in football in Josh Jacobs. Now, the wide receiver core, we don't know what we're going to do with Tyrell Williams. We don't know what we're going to do with Nelson Aguilar. We just don't know. But Derek Carr is the quarterback starting the 2021 season. Like it or not, Raider Nation. Like it or not. This guy is good. This guy wants to be a Raider. Deal with it. So no, Marcus Mariota should not be traded. And Derek Carr should not be traded. Leave those two guys alone. Let them get ready for this season so we can get back to the promised land and bring a trophy back to where it belongs. And people say, oh, Derek Carr is not going to get us a trophy. So my next question to you is, if you trade Derek Carr to the Colts, right? I bet you any amount of money that the Colts will win a Super Bowl before the Raiders will with Derek Carr. And that's a bold statement. Deshaun Watson will not take us to the Super Bowl because we still don't have a defense at the end of the day. We still don't have a defense. But Gus Bradley is supposed to change that now since Paul Gunther is gone. And by the way, he is a senior defensive assistant for the Minnesota Vikings now, if y'all have not heard that news. But I wanted to clear the air and say my piece on the Derek Carr trade and the rumors that's been going around about Derek Carr. Deshaun Watson would not be a Raider. Get used to it. Deal with it. And Derek Carr is our quarterback. Now let's get ready into the offseason, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think. And I want to shout out to Rec Philly because Rec Philly is the reason why I'm able to do this podcast, because my podcast studio is very under construction right now. So shout out to Rec Philly for giving me the opportunity to come into their studio and let me record this video. I appreciate y'all 100%, Raider Nation. And I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I will have more content for y'all once my studio is done being under construction. I wanted to nip this in the bud. And all I have to say is comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you comment below on how you feel about this. Comment below on how you feel about this. I don't care if it's in the chat. I don't care if it's after this video premieres. But thank you for tuning in. It's the Spotlight Raiders Talk. I'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.